It's very cool. I like your line. Hey guys, along our route today, we have the Caso Trail. It's just kind of near everything we're doing. So we decided that we would check it out so that you don't have to. It is a...
Old rail line?
Old rail line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very straight.
Very straight, very bland, very gravelly. We're checking it out so you don't have to. If you like long, straight, boring hikes, it might be the hike for you, but we're gonna go move on to something different. Queso Trail. It exists. You can do it if you want. We're gonna pass on it today, I think. If you're training for a marathon, Queso Trail. Both Dallas and I like birds and animals in general, so it was really nice to see all these ducks out today. This first group is bufflehead ducks. They're kind of common in Ontario, and they are Canada's smallest diving duck, so it's pretty cool to see them, though you can pretty much see them anywhere in Ontario. However, if you look to the right, you can see this guy right here, which it took a while to ID him, I'll be honest. But it was this duck with a bright blue bill known as a ruddy duck, and they are pretty rare, so that was really cool to see. No, I'm gonna be honest, that entire cliff is made of clay, and I don't mind climbing clay mountains, just when they're dry. It's better in the summer months, because right now my boots look like this. Well, Dallas and I strolled down the beach for what felt like forever. We finally got to the end of Glasgow, and we saw a lot of cool rocks here. I do like this beach. Not for beaching that much though. It's more of a walking beach, not a sit down and tan beach.
Maybe if it was less wet in that sand, it looks so gross.
But no, all in all, Glasgow is definitely, I'd say it's a visit. You should definitely visit it at least once. It's not super crowded.
I don't know what it's like in the summer and the warmer months, but there is some clay mountains, which if you're adventurous enough, you can climb up on, and there's a nice view of the lake from up there, so. And there's a lot of nice rocks. We'll give you a rock haul when we get back to the car.
Whilst we were meandering along that beach, which was quite pretty and honestly quite a nice sight, I enjoyed walking that beach. It was very serene, and the waves were pretty calm today. But we found ourselves some nice rocks, so we're gonna do some show and tell. I got this one. It's white and shiny and has some green in it. Very nice. I also got this one, which has some texture on it. Very nice. And then I have this one, which has lines in it. I like rocks with lines, and it's very smooth. I like the smoother rocks. And we got this one. I don't know. It's a rock. And finally, we have this one, which I thought looked kind of like a cat's foot, and it's got cool patterns in it, and it's got lines in it. I like rocks with lines in them. And then I also got this one, and I like it because it's got lines in it. And Dallas, what did you find on this beach?
I don't pick up rock.
You're such a liar.
It looks different when wet.
It's because it's got like crystal-y stuff inside of it that kind of like is see-through. It's quite not opaque, the opposite of opaque. So it's very cool. I like your line.
Maybe,
I like your rocks. We're gonna get a move on to our next spot. Dallas, where are we going next? Where's our next little
Old growth
forest that was recommended to us in our TikTok comments? So we're gonna go explore it. He said it was really good. I've seen pictures online. It looks great. So we're gonna go check it out and see if it's as unreal and ethereal as we've been told. I think you could swim in there. Beavers do real damage, eh?
It's pretty crazy to see. My legs are killing from yesterday.
Seriously?
Yeah, we ran down that hill in the very beginning there.
Oh yeah?
You can see the teeth marks on it.
Oh. Beaver hole. Guys, today we are wrangling a garter snake. He's a little angry. Every single time I try and grab him, he tries to bite me. See if I can get him behind the head. Woo! They're quick little animals, eh? We're just gonna leave this one alone because he was not having it, and I couldn't get behind his head where they can't bite you, and he clearly didn't want to be picked up, so I'll leave him alone. Unlike last time at Warwick, that snake clearly didn't really mind me all that much, but he wasn't having it, so. Yes, very. Just give it a running jump. Guys should have just seen the absolute acrobatics I pulled off to get here. Ridiculous.
So Mosa Forest is 1,200 acres of just forest and trails. So I don't think we'd ever explore all of it. But the part we're in so far, it's nice. I mean, it's just your average forest so far, very flat, but nice walk nonetheless. And I mean, the trails never end. So if you're looking for a long multi-day hike, try out Mosa.
The trails are really chopped up, so like you have to go from one trail to the road and then walk down the road back to the next trail kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that. I saw something on there where it was like it looked like kind of like a bunch of people's properties and they kind of stitched them together.
I thought the trail this way. Ooh.
So we're currently in Mosa Forest, or Skunks Misery. I don't know why, but
In our first episode of this adventure, we sat down on a log when we first got to our Crownland campsite, and Dallas was telling me that recently Mosa has been getting destroyed by ATVs. I'm not seeing too much of that right now, but they're not allowed in here, and I mean, the news was reporting on it, so we'll see if we find some ATV tracks. There was a large cinder block, or large stone at the start of the trail that had been moved, and it looked like someone maybe had moved it so they could sneak an ATV in here. So with Mosa Forest being 1,200 acres, you would think that you could probably camp here, right? Unfortunately, you can't, and that's really unfortunate because this would be a phenomenal wild campsite, like, you know, go into the woods. I mean, it's massive, but unfortunately the county and the government don't allow it. Probably because most people, you know, not super respectful, and I wish the government would open stuff like this up to us and everyone could just respect the land. But unfortunately, I mean, people have already been destroying this place with ATVs, and I don't know what would happen if you just opened it up to free camp. But it's unfortunate for people like us and you guys watching that, you know, we don't get these beautiful, huge pieces of land. Like even the crown land here, you're not really supposed to camp at. So it's unfortunate. And I mean,
you can see right there
what?
in the leaves that these logs are down, so they drove around.
Oh, you actually can see the ATV tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people have definitely been through here. But I just wish that, you know, at some point I hope to, if we get big enough, like I plan at some point to try and get a movement started to get more camping land in southern Ontario, because being from here, just, it's unfortunate that you have to go north or somewhere else. Like, I just want to inspire change, and not even just in the authorities that police this stuff, but in people who camp it and use it and unfortunately abuse it. I wish everyone just kind of had the same mindset as all of us and just love and respect nature and get out there and really enjoy it. But unfortunately, there's just so many people that just trash on nature, and it's tough.
We're looking for geocaches like normal. We just do it every time we go out. Kind of like a staple for us. And right now we're in Mosa Forest, as you guys know, and I have stumbled upon one, and I can currently see it. 3D printed.
I think the best part of geocaching, honestly, isn't finding the stuff. Like, it's definitely cool, but I like it because it gets you out, and if you're into geocaching, you're always gonna be out in nature trying to find something. So I think that's the most important part of geocaching, is just getting out and finding it. So when you go through a forest, sometimes you'll see growths or like tumors on trees, like this one. This one isn't ideal and it's not that big, Anyway, it happens when they're like fighting infections or stuff, but they're called burls, and people will take burls and they'll cut them up, and when they get really big, they get really intricate patterns in them, and people will turn them into tabletops. This one you can't really do much with, but with small ones you can turn them into coasters and stuff, but they sell for a lot. So if you're ever wondering what a tree tumor is, it's a burl. There's a coffin.
That's why it's rest in peace. Somewhere in Mossa.
Hey guys, climbed this massive fallen tree. It's a little sketchy up here. I feel like it might break on me, but it's definitely worth it. One of the best things about being in nature is just going back to being a kid and having stupid fun like this. Now, remember, be safe when you do stupid stuff though. That's like the key part. Here, hit this post. But we're like searching for the next thing. Yeah, I don't really want to turn. But, oh, you're gonna use me to turn around?
I'm just on the bridge. There.
I would jump, it's just there's nowhere like search.
It's all thorns, just so you know.
All thorns?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, it is all thorns, oh my goodness. I'll be the one to go get this geocache, because it's a wee bit flooded.
No hint.
No hint. I think I found it. Is it a lantern? It's just a lantern with a candle in it, and the candle is flooded. I don't think there's anything else in here. But that's cool. I love finding geocaches, man. Get you outside, and I mean, they're kind of neat, so. Another one found.